Hey there, Linda here, coming to you today from my little slice of paradise. What I wanted to talk about today is, what do you do for your first listing appointment? So first of all, yay, you got your first listing appointment. Oh no, what do I do? Right? So prepare is what I say. So what you want to do is, obviously you're going to have the address of the home. Most likely you're not going to have been in it yet, right? So you don't know the type of condition that it's in. So you're going to do a comparative analysis, but you're going to do it very high level, right? You're not going to be able to take into consideration, so it's almost like, you're not going to know the kitchen, you're not going to know the bathroom, you're not going to know what's brand new, what's not. So you're going to have to go real high level with your comparative analysis. So it's going to be a pretty wide range depending on your area. So what you need to do is you are going to work on your listing presentation. Now, let me tell you, it doesn't matter if this is a complete stranger or your uncle, okay? I want you to do all of these steps. It's actually quite a bit more important for you to follow all of these steps if this is a personal relation to you as opposed to a complete stranger. Don't ever assume the sale. I don't care what training you hear or what someone teaches you. Don't assume just because it's your uncle, your cousin, your neighbor, your best friend, that you're gonna be the one to get this sale, okay? Treat them as if it's a complete stranger and you just wanna knock their socks off. That is the most important thing to do for this listing presentation, okay? So the rest of it's technical. Most likely your broker is going to give you information, or your mentor, on how to do this. With your MLS, you will have some different options to do a comparative market analysis, right? And there's different tools that different people like. You can really dig into the data or get pretty high level with it. No, I try to dig in as much as I can. I'd rather over prepare this much information for a listing presentation and leave having only spoke about 2 papers and having them feel well than having me left something out. Over prepare, right? I can't stress that enough. So with your listing presentation, I do typically print that out. I know that we're in a computer day and age, but people still want to look at something. Now, there's some debate about whether you leave things behind with you or not. That's really not exactly what I want to talk about at this moment. What I want to do is I want to talk about what your listing presentation includes. It's going to have a little bit of background information about you and why they may want to use you. Now, this is your first listing presentation, right? Maybe it's your third, maybe you just haven't had any luck yet. But what we're coming from the premise is that you may not have actually listed a home successfully thus far. So what you need to do is you need to do a couple of things. One, you can align yourself, again, with your mentor or another local agent that you can use. So some other local agents and we all have different skill sets. So we've actually put together a one sheet of, not only are you hiring me as your listing agent, but you're getting all the power of these other people behind us. So that's something that I've done with a couple of other local agents that I work out of my brokerage here. Another thing that you can do is you can get letters of recommendation from friends and family, past employers, people that you volunteered with to show to your character, your hard work, and your determination. So you can include some of that. But remember, this isn't the Linda show, right? This isn't about me. It's about them, what they want, and how to sell their house. So your presentation is going to include some of that. It's going to have some of your background, so they know where you're coming from. Now, why did you choose your brokerage? So you can share, I'm assuming part of why you chose your brokerage would be to help how you're going to sell this home. So the reason that I chose the brokerage EXP that I'm with is because of the tools and the technology that they give us and the marketing platforms to help me be a better listing agent and get their home out in front of just stick it on the MLS. There's more than that, so I go into those details with my sellers when I'm doing my listing presentation. Pricing the home is also incredibly important, and it's pretty stressful. That was one of the things I struggled with the most in the beginning because I wanted to make sure I was doing it right? So there is no right or wrong answer, but what you want to do is you want to price the home properly. You don't want to appear to be a hero and price it so high just to win it. You're never going to sell it, and there's going to end up with frustration. You also don't want to price it too low because you don't want it to sell too fast, unless of course that's exactly what they're looking for. You want to find that sweet spot in the middle. So that's where you doing all that research and having that competitive analysis done will help. Then you can bring a estimated seller's closing cost with you as well. And I love this. I bring this for everyone, because what I do is I, have worked with what our state's fees are, what title insurances, doc stamps, recording fees, miscellaneous title fees, and I also have listed my commission and the selling commission, right? So there's two line items. There's a marketing firm commission and a selling commission, because the buyer only sees one commission and they don't understand how it's broken out in two. So this is a very easy way for them to understand the commission that you're charging. And please make sure that you feel very comfortable with your commission beforehand. Don't feel that you need to do a discount if it's not something that you had been intending to do. Plan it in advance. The other thing that you could do is just have any other info on the property. So check public records. So permits, taxes. The more you know about their property when you get there, the better off you are going to be. So hopefully this helped you a little bit get ready for your first listing presentation. Again, yay! Congratulations. I'm so excited for you. Do me a favor, leave me a comment and let me know the success that you had from this. If there's other tips or any other information you would like me to expand upon, I would be happy to go into that with you. So leave a comment, let me know. I'd love to hear about your wins and even some of the challenges and help you overcome them. Thanks so much. I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.